Hey guys, it's Brady. Before we get into this video, I just want to tell you guys something, give you a little notice, is that I am thinking about creating merchandise, and I just wanted to know if I was to create merchandise, would you guys buy it? Would you guys like merch from me? Because if you wouldn't, please let me know. I am not going to take offense to it. But if you do or do not want merchandise, just let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see merchandise. One more thing I want to tell you is to go follow me on Instagram. It is at BlastOffWithBrady. I will link my Instagram in the description box down below if you want to go check it out. I'd appreciate it. If you follow my Instagram, you also could have a chance to be featured in one of my future YouTube videos. I'll be doing polls on there and just lots of fun stuff. I will be doing live streams, ASMR live streams, so just go check it out. And yeah, let's get into the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you don't already know, I'm Brady, and this is my channel, Blast Off with Brady. Well, today, as you read by the title, I'm going to be explaining why I have not been posting. So I'm just going to basically today just get into why I haven't been posting, because I think the last time I posted was almost 2 months ago, probably 2 months ago by the time you're seeing this. And I needed to let you guys know. I didn't want to just like come back with another video with no explanation why it's been 2 months since I posted, because I think 2 months is a while for how often I normally post. Where to begin? First of all, the lighting is not great. It is really late at night right now, and I'm just deciding to film this video because I need to film it. I need to just go ahead and film it, and so I'm doing it. So I don't think that I've really been keeping you guys up to date with the status of what's been going on in my life, and I feel like it's very important to be honest with you guys with the relationship that we have built over this time. Speaking of which, we actually recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it so much. So most of you guys do not know this. Some of you may. I don't know if I've mentioned it in a couple of other videos, but I definitely haven't been gotten into details. So my house has been getting remodeled recently, and the plan was to remodel the house in future, kind of like a couple of years from now, but we had an incident happen, and it kind of just like pointed at us as a sign to like go ahead and remodel the house because of what happened. So what happened was, it started off with, I don't quite know who found it, but someone went underneath our house for some kind of job and found out that there was a water unit or something underneath our house like that was like spraying water all everywhere, like just like everywhere, and it wasn't spraying really fast, just like a medium kind of pace, and it had been spraying for a while now. Like every time you turn on water, I'm assuming it just like sprays out the sides, so it over time that has created moisture kind of stuff. So it was just spraying into the floors underneath the house, which made the floors turn gross underneath the house. But we had tiles, so we couldn't see that. And we found out that it had been going into the walls, and it had been just like for a few years, and we didn't really know it. And that's pretty dangerous, but thankfully it was okay in this case. At first, I think they were just trying to fix the water heater and fix that, and then they didn't really know that there was moisture at first. They just noticed that it was spraying and they needed to fix it. So they fixed it, and then as they were fixing it, they found moisture and grossness underneath the house. And to fix all that before it got really bad, they had to tear up the floors and tear some of the walls. Like they had to like get all of the moisture and grossness off the floor. So they had to tear up the floor, up the tile, and had to like scrape out the underneath parts of the floor because they were disgusting. So that happened for probably 2.5 to 3 months, and it was in my parents' bathroom, which is the far end of our house, and in my parents' bedroom a little bit, and my mom's closet. And they had kind of just like tore up half the floors in my parents' bedroom and all the floors in my parents' bathroom. And they had these underneath and inside the house like giant fans. I'm pretty sure in an ASMR video I said that there's like low humming because there's fans underneath our house. I don't know what video that was, but
first of all, okay, there's white noise in the background, but that is because there is like, I guess you could say, construction going on underneath our house. There's like fans blowing underneath there because there was like some water that leaked under there. So there's fans going on. So I'm sorry about the white noise. I
It was some sort of ASMR video, and so my parents were sleeping in this bedroom that I am currently in, which I will show you in just a moment. But they had to move out of their bedroom because obviously they were tearing up floors in their bedroom and it was really just gross in there. And they had to have multiple people come and do different things for, like I said, 2.5 to 3 months. So they, ever since, I think this happened in November of last year, they had to move out of their bedroom into this bedroom, and they didn't really like the bed in here, like the mattress, so they just moved this bed. They broke down this bed, stored it in our game room for a while, and then moved their bed from their bedroom into here because they liked their kind of like Tempur-Pedic mattress because it's good for their backs. So I don't know if you could tell, but in a lot of my videos since November, ASMR mainly, I have been in this bedroom, and for a while before November, I was in this bedroom and I had just like a gray bed, or like a bed behind me. It had gray stuff. And then after, just randomly, on YouTube, you could see that it switched around November to a different bed in here, and it was a different layout because my parents had basically moved into here. And they had to move all their clothes, just like basically move out of their bedroom. The only thing that they did not have to unpack is their closet. So that was good. So I will show you this bedroom now. So this is how it looked originally in some of my ASMR videos, and I might enter some clips of my older ASMR videos so you can see. And I had this bed. I'm normally at like this angle for my ASMR videos, so I had like all that in the background for some of my ASMR videos. So you can see that's what it looked like. And then around November, it switched from when I was sitting here to like a different kind of bed in here, which was my parents' bed. And I didn't really explain that, it just kind of happened. But now we're back to this bed because it's all been solved now. And all this that I'm telling you is the full reason why I haven't been posting as often, or just haven't been posting in general. Because all this has been happening in my life, and this is just the start. This is just the start. So once they tore the floors out, my mom and my dad realized that they are now gonna have to redo their whole room. And I think it never really was a discussion that we're gonna redo the house or the main discussion was that we're gonna redo our room, like redo my mom's room because the floors have been torn. And I think we all just knew once we had to redo my mom's room that that was a good time to start to just go ahead and redo the whole house. I think that was kind of like what was going on. Like, you didn't really even have to say it. It was just like, we never really said it. We just all knew, I think, because redoing my mom's room turned into redoing the house. Now, when I say redoing, we kind of just made it more modern and stuff. So once they redid their room, that was like the main project. But then once they started realizing they had to do the whole house, they kind of just did it all at the same time, and the whole house just was being remodeled. And so to remodel a house, I don't know if you know this, but to remodel a house, you have to move out of the house because they have to, or for at least for our case, for sure, we had to put new flooring in, and to have new flooring, you have to have all the furniture out of the house. So we had a pod, which is like something that's like a giant cube thing that sits outside your house, and you can store all your furniture in there. And the only room we weren't redoing was my game room. So we stored all of our boxes and stuff in our game room. And my grandma, we went to live at her house for about 3 to 3.5 months because we had to move out for that long for them to redo the house. So we basically moved in with all of our boxes, and we moved my entire bed there. I was sleeping in the middle of a workout room. And this all happened we started moving into my grandma's house around March, like close to the end of March. And we've been there since close to the end of July, which is around this time. That was a long period of time to be there. And it was a very hard time for, I think, all of us to be out of our house in a new place, to just have to live there. It's been really hard, I think, to kind of have to be there, and just like, I think we've all really wanted home back, because you know the feeling of coming from a busy day back home. Home is like the safe spot, I think, and I think most of us kind of felt like we didn't have the real safe spot because we weren't at home. And so we really just I think all of us wanted to be back at home, but we definitely realized that we had to adjust to this lifestyle for a little bit, and we did. And then we had to be patient, and that patience was worth it because now we are back home. But a lot happened in between there. Remodeling the house took since November, so that's November to July, and we're basically done now. Just a few miniature details like the vents in the floor, the outlets, just like small things that you don't really notice. They need to be done. We're still trying to buy new furniture for the house because we don't have all the furniture. We don't have blinds on our windows, so we are currently using sheets as our curtains. We take them down when it comes daylight, and at nighttime we put sheets over the windows because we don't have curtains in our house right now, or we don't have blinds, so we can't do anything to our windows, so we just use sheets for right now until we get some blinds. Now that we remodeled the house, it took a lot of money, so now we have to regain more money to get like all the furniture in, get the blinds, and then we're waiting a little bit to get a kitchen table because we don't necessarily need a kitchen table. It would be gracious if we could have a new one because ours is like 25 years old. So comment below if you guys want a house tour to like see the whole renovation, because it's basically done. Well, it's not really done. We're really, like, we just got back, so there's boxes everywhere. Like, our game room is still packed. I do have a lot of pictures from the remodeling, so I'll show those in just a minute. But we still have a bunch of boxes everywhere that we're trying to unpack some stuff. I'll show you my room, but I can do a full house tour later. But we just kind of made the house more modern. All the walls are gray. We just made like the tile, which is more modern if you know like the style of modern. So right now we're just trying to unpack stuff, figure out how we really want all the rooms. And so the reasons I haven't been posting is because all that has been happening. I've not lived in my house for 3.5 months, and during those months my cousin came from Texas, which is really far away from where I live, and he came to visit, and we filmed an ASMR video together. Go check that out. And I was still at my grandma's house. So I think it was just really a hard time, especially for me, just trying to, I don't know, I think everyone, it was a hard time. And I can only say for me personally that it was a hard time really though, because I just felt, I think, like I said, you kind of think home is like a safe spot, and to not really have that comfort, safe spot, I think it was really difficult. So I'm still trying to regain all of this because it sort of just feels like a full dream. Like all my summer since November, it feels like things are just happening. You can't really process them. You just gotta go with it. And that's been really hard too. And I think kind of like the full experience of all this, like there's been a lot of stress behind remodeling the house. And I think it's just been a stressful time. And my summer's really just flown by. It's been hard to like enjoy it because I haven't been at my house, you know? So we're still like, yeah, buying furniture and stuff and trying to figure out, get all of the kinks worked out in the house right now. But I can show you my room right now. So these are our doors. They used to be different. These are now our doors, what they look like now. Like that. And like I said, obviously I am just now unpacking. So there's so much like stuff to unpack on the floor and like everywhere. It's just scattered, trying to figure out where everything should go, because we still want to get a piece of furniture for me right here by my desk, and we have this piece of furniture right here to put stuff in. Our literal blinds right now on both of the windows are just like fitted sheets to like go across, so you don't have to like pin them in the walls or anything. Got this over here. I'm trying to organize it all, and this door the same. It's a closet still being organized. This is not my room. This is my office room. The fans are new. Like everything used to be totally different. I'm going to show you some of the before and after pictures of the entire house that I have so far. So here's some before and after pictures of the house. so the house is really pretty. My mom did a great job. My mom is the main designer of the house. I helped a little bit, but not really. So obviously there's nothing really on the walls right now because we're still trying to figure out where everything's gonna go. And if you put things on the walls, it's hard to like take them down and stuff. So that's probably the last thing. So I've been trying to post and film here and there throughout all of this crazy, dramatic, fun, exciting, wild roller coaster of experiences here and there on YouTube and everywhere. I've been trying to do all that. But as you can tell, there is a good reason behind why I've been posting. And I really thought it would be great to do an explanation because I just feel like it's very good to be honest with you guys now because we've created such a bond, I feel. So yeah, there's been a lot happening there. It's also been, like I said, just been really stressful. So it's been hard to like really keep in that ASMR. I'm trying to like post for you guys. Just know that I am doing my best for everything. And hopefully when everything gets back to normal, I guess, and like I get more in my house, that I can bring some amazing videos for you guys. I do have many videos planned. Another reason why I haven't posted, because in June, I went to the beach for 2 weeks with my family, with my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle, my mom, my dad, my sister's friend, my sister's 2 dogs, my dog, my cousin, we went to the beach for 2.5 weeks. Or almost 2 weeks. It was over a week, but it was like 12 days, so almost 2 weeks. And then after I went to the beach, I came back to home for like, I think 3 or 4 days. And then I went to my sister's place, which is very far away. And I was there for about a week and we had a lot of fun there. So as you can see, I've also been like on vacation and stuff. And it's been hard to film and post those places, but I've also, when I went to my sister's house, I brought all of my ASMR stuff, thinking maybe we could film an ASMR video, or she's trying to buy a microphone like mine, so I thought maybe I could help her with mine. So I brought it there, and then I left my wires that go to my microphone to film ASMR videos at her house, and we didn't know they were at her house for like 3 days or 4 days, and I was searching for them everywhere, and then we were talking for like an hour one day, and it finally came to us where they were. And so then she mailed them to me, and I just finally got them back. So I'm gonna be filming and posting and hopefully getting back at it for you guys, because just know that I'm doing my best. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an explanation of that. So there's my little story time. I do think that I'm forgetting something, but I don't really know what that is, so we're just gonna go with it right now. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this story time, and comment below any questions that you have about this story time. And if you do have questions, I will do my best to answer them. And if you want to know more about the house, and comment below if you want to see a house tour video or room tour, if you know what I'm saying. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give a huge thumbs up, like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that button from red to gray, hit the bell notifications to become a part of the Astro Squad, and so you don't miss out on any videos. And share this video with all of your friends and family, so your friends and family can become a part of the Astro Squad. Comment below any other videos you want to see on this channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.